What is going on, Hoops fans? Don't have the green screen right now because I'm getting ready for a call-in show. I'll be live in about a half hour. But just received news that the New York Knicks made their big signing. Now, it was not near the big signing we were hoping for. I think all of us were hoping for Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard. We end up with a consolation prize in Julius Randle. Julius Randle, of course, is a former early first-round pick by the LA Lakers, and he's gotten better throughout his career. His numbers get better every year. He's still only 24 years old. He averaged 21 points, 9 rebounds last year for the New Orleans Pelicans. I think he'll come over here and he'll average at least that because the Knicks don't have a lot of talent here. I think he'll put up numbers, no doubt about it. It is a 3-year contract for $63 million, which works out to be $21 million a year, which is about, 60% of a max contract. All right, so this kind of reminds me of the Tim Hardaway deal. Tim Hardaway was under the max, right, and he ate up 4 years, and it ended up being a bad deal. Now, I don't know if this will be a bad deal, but it's very similar. They were both around the same age, both young, guys that you think could mature and become better. Randle lacks on the defensive end, much like Hardaway. They were both scorers. Now, Randle is a good player, though. He's better than Hardaway. He can stretch the floor, needs to work on his defense, no doubt about it. Not who we were hoping for. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm not happy. Obviously, we all wanted Kevin Durant. We wanted Kyrie, like I said. We end up with Randle, who will hopefully be able to grow with our young talent, with the R.J. Barretts, the Kevin Knoxes, the Mitchell Robinsons. Now you bring in another nice young piece who's 24 years old. It's only a 3-year commitment. Could have been worse. Could have been 4 like Hardaway. And, of course, in the NBA, after 2 years, you could probably trade him as he's an expiring contract. And I expect him to have some value as he should put up some numbers here with the New York Knicks. Last year, I think he played a lot of 5 for the Pelicans. He's certainly undersized for that. With the Knicks, I expect him to play the 4. But don't expect big things from the Knicks this year. We're still completely in rebuild mode. This guy's not going to move the needle that much. He's our best player, but not going to move the needle that much. This move kind of reminds me of the Zach Randolph, actually. Of course, that was a trade. This is a signing. When we got Zach Randolph, he was still pretty young, and he was a very good player for the Portland Trail Blazers. And he came over here. He put up some numbers, but never amounted to any wins. So I could see that being similar. I see this guy coming in here. May have some wins, a couple of wins here and there, but he's going to put up his numbers. He's going to put up his 22 and 12, and we're going to lose a lot of basketball games. That's what this is. This is not a move that moves the needles. The Knicks are going to continue to have to build through the draft. And, the one thing I will say, yes, most people are going to come out of this saying that the Knicks should have kept 2 max slots available. But if you look at next year's free agency class, there's not 2 max players, really. There's not 2 superstars. So the Knicks probably look at this like we could trade this guy after 2 years if we see another guy that we could sign to a max deal. And that's where the Knicks stand right now. I don't hate this move. I'm not in love with it, The Knicks are kind of the Knicks right now. They're not going to compete for anything. They're in rebuild mode. We have to continue to build through the draft, and hopefully the Knicks continue to do it right. As always, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe. Drop a comment. Maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.